Coming up on this edition of In the City, the Monroe Carell Junior Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt opens a clinic to serve Rutherford and surrounding counties. Also, with the change of seasons comes the possibility of seasonal affective disorder, and we learned what that is. Plus, an open house to get ideas from Murfreesboro residents on future city parks took place at Patterson Community Center. And the Murfreesboro Center for the Arts celebrates the Christmas season with the classic Miracle on 34th Street. We'll tell you all about those stories and more coming up next on this edition of In the City. Welcome to another edition of In the City, your source for what's happening right here in the city of Murfreesboro. I'm Michael Linn White. The Monroe Carell Junior Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt breaks ground on a new clinic right here in town. As Murfreesboro continues to grow, so do the needs in our community. Soon, families in our area won't have to travel to Nashville for Vanderbilt Children's Health Care.
It's a great day for Murfreesboro. It's a great day for children. Today we're kicking off the groundbreaking for our first multi-specialty clinic for children in this arena.
The Monroe Carell Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt breaks ground on a new $27 million, 37,500 square foot facility on Garrison Drive near St. Thomas Rutherford Hospital. It will house exam rooms, MRI, CT scans, and other imaging, as well as urgent care and a surgery center.
We're bringing our same quality of care, pediatric anesthesia, pediatric orthopedics, pediatric surgery. All the same doctors that you would see in Nashville are going to be in this facility and be able to see the children in their backyard.
Having this new facility here in Murfreesboro means less stress for families who need medical care for their children who are Vanderbilt patients. Kelly Beam, a Murfreesboro resident and mom to a patient at Monroe Carell, says just how much this means for her family and others in this area.
It's not a whole day off work. It's not 45 minutes, to get downtown into Nashville to get to a doctor's office and find parking. But it's care right here in our own community, and we're so grateful for this opportunity.
Rutherford County Mayor Bill Ketron says he's thrilled to see Monroe Carell Hospital expanding to this area. The clinic is expected to open late 2019.
This is a world-class hospital, and it's coming to Murfreesboro. They won't have to travel to Nashville anymore. So we can keep our money here, we can keep our doctors here, and give them world-class medical care.
We learn about seasonal affective disorder, a depression that comes on when seasons change and people tend to go outside less. Since 1980, the St. Clair Street Senior Center helps seniors live an active and independent lifestyle without regard to their socioeconomic status. We talked to the Health and Education Coordinator about her role in enhancing the lives of the seniors that come to the center.
I do anything related to health and wellness, obviously. I teach exercise classes, and I also bring in speakers. We'll have doctors or therapists, different folks like that, who will come in and speak on subjects that have to do with health and wellness. I'm over our Health Expo, which we have once a year. Lots of doctors and folks that come in and offer free screenings and assessments to people. And I also just talk with people a lot. I might point people in the right direction if they've got something going on with their health, help them look into what conditions they may have. My goal is to help people before they get into a bad situation. That's really what I enjoy doing, is helping with prevention.
Seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression that's related to changes in seasons. Most people that are affected by this disorder see their symptoms begin in the fall and continue through the winter months.
It is a type of depression. It is something that happens seasonally, though. So you may start getting depressed, say, in the fall, and it lasts through the winter, and then you find when spring starts to come around, you start feeling a little better. And what will happen is a lot of times people will just start feeling kind of blue, lethargic. A lot of folks might feel like they just want to hibernate, especially as you get really deep into the winter. Another really great part of the SAD is that you want to eat, especially carbohydrates. A lot of times in the South we call it comfort food. And then you end up gaining weight, and then you get depressed about that. So there are some vicious cycles involved in that too.
Laura says it's always good to see your doctor if you're not feeling well, and that antidepressants can be a good treatment. But there are some other things you can try to see if they work.
I would try, first of all, diet. Watching what you're eating, not taking in so many carbohydrates. To eat fruits and vegetables and whole grains and that sort of stuff. Make sure you're drinking plenty of fluids. I can't tell you how many people are walking around dehydrated, and that can affect you in a lot of different ways. And exercising. And I know a lot of the people here, every time they see me, they know I'm going to say something about exercising. But it is truly important that we keep our bodies in motion. And also there's light therapy. There are special lights that you can buy actually for this disorder, and it kind of mimics the sunlight, because what's happening is obviously we have less sun in the winter, and we're missing the benefits that we get from the sun. I know there are a lot of people who worry about being out in the sun too much because of skin cancer. You can go out early in the morning, you know, when the sun is still not so hot, especially in the summer. But even in the winter, to go out, I believe there are great benefits in being out in the sunshine. One thing about SAD is that women are much more likely to get this, and also younger people, like maybe 20s and 30s. That's not to say that older people do not suffer from this, they can, but a lot of younger people do.
Another phase of Laura's job is to talk to people and just listen to their concerns.
Counseling is a very underused tool in our society, because people, especially how we are now, people don't talk to each other. And just to have someone who you know is listening to you can make a big difference for someone. And I am more than glad to, if somebody wants somebody to listen to them, they need a shoulder to cry on, I'm more than glad to do that for our folks here. I think that's very important. I do think as a nurse, that's part of what you do. Please, again, they can come and see me or Dee, and we can help them find that person.
Murfreesboro residents got a chance to give their input on how future outdoor spaces inside the city limits might look.
The Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation Department held an open house at Patterson Community Center to get feedback from the public on the direction of the department through a 20-year master plan.
This is a 20-year plan, so we want people to look forward, not just what is happening today, but the idea is, what can we do for the future?
This is part of a process. We're in a year-long master planning process that really kind of charts our path for the next 20 years. And one of the main things is getting as much community input as we can.
Residents are passionate about their recreation space, so this is why the open house was so important.
One of the things that we've seen rise to the surface that people really like are the greenways here in Murfreesboro. And then the other things that are important about greenways is not just the experience while you're on it, but it connects things. It connects your parks to each other. It connects your business and your residents and your place of commerce all together.
Tell us about their specific thing that they like and what they would like to see improved. We've got lots of areas we can improve, so learning more about the specialty areas that are growing and the things that the population of Murfreesboro wants to see more of is something that is critical for us to be successful.
Residents were asked to fill out surveys and use stickers to communicate the importance of different subjects.
Tonight, what we want to do is kind of get people to focus and say, all right, this is all good, but what are the 1, 2, or 3 most important things that you want to see happen? So we give them a chance to vote with a sticker, and then there's a survey with very specific questions that kind of helps them focus in on how to answer our questions.
We take this information, we combine it with everything else that's already been, given, and then they start plugging it into what the actual plan looks like, and it really starts taking shape from there. And then we start looking about different revenue opportunities, different structures that we can set the department, and it starts to take shape from there. And then hopefully in the next 3 or 4 months, we'll have a final product that we'll present to the City Council.
We can give some ideas, and we can help shape, and we can direct. But it really, in the end, is the city's plan and the community's plan. So that's part of what this is. That's part of what's happening.
It just makes me happy to be able to talk to people and see what we can do to make the experience with Murfreesboro Parks and Recreation even better.
It's one of the all-time film classics, Miracle on 34th Street, and it's here at the Murfreesboro Center for the Arts just in time for the Christmas season. If you're looking for something to get in the Christmas spirit, the classic film Miracle on 34th Street comes to the stage here at the Murfreesboro Center for the Arts. The holiday season is a time for friends, family, and faith. This December at the Arts Center, they invite you to come spend a chilly night with a heartwarming story. One of the lead actors says she relates to her character, Doris Walker, in many ways and feels the audience will take away something from each role.
She struggles to believe in things that she did in her childhood, and then she gets this fresh sense of faith, which is really fun to play around with.
The Center for the Arts brings the essence of the seasons to their shows. At Halloween, it was Jekyll and Hyde, and now for Christmas, it's this show, perfect for the whole family and for that warm and fuzzy holiday feeling.
I'm a huge fan of Christmas and things like the Polar Express and this show. I think they push like the same message. It's the whole believing is seeing, like you have to believe something to see it, and I just love that. It brings the real spirit of Christmas into it.
The actors are all local and range from all ages. 12-year-old Katie Ledford plays Susan Walker and says the wonderful experience of the Arts Center shows is extended beyond the audience to the cast, and says this gives her a chance to get out of her comfort zone and act alongside adults.
Now, since I'm like one of the younger people, I think it's so cool to be able to act with like adults, actual adults, instead of doing like productions at a middle school where there's only kids there. I think it's so cool that I get to have the chance of acting with adults.
Miracle on 34th Street runs through December 16th. Tickets for this show are available here at the box office or online at boroughArts.org. Reporting for CityTV, Michael Linn White. Nonprofit organization Read to Succeed held its annual fundraiser to help with literacy for people of all ages in Rutherford County. Murfreesboro is known for being a giving community, and this night was no different. The Celebrity Spelling Bee raised money for the nonprofit Read to Succeed and featured local celebrities who not only raised money outside the event but also showed off their spelling skills, all in the name of charity.
Everything we do for free. So tonight's fundraiser will help with all our materials for our family literacy nights, all the books for the book groups we do with the high school students, the adult classes that we have. Tonight is just about having fun, people coming to spell, so they're showing their literacy side and just getting to know each other in the community and learning what Read to Succeed does for the families in Rutherford County.
This is the 11th year for this popular event held at the Grove at Williamson Place. Funds raised from this event helps adults get their diploma, English as a second language classes, adult one-on-one tutoring, and more, all for free. Local realtor and social media celeb Bill Wilson, whose family ties run deep here in Murfreesboro, says it's an honor to be a part of this event.
Whether you're a 10-year-old or a 50-year-old, there's people at different levels of reading, and we're able to help those people from lower economic backgrounds to learn how to read, which improves their chances of getting a job or making their life better on down the road.
Meredith Thomas, who was the night's big winner, says this charity is close to her heart and remembers the importance of literacy in her life from a very early age.
I have always loved to read. My dad taught me to read at a very, very young age. And I remember when I was in kindergarten being asked to come and read to the first graders. And just the amount of confidence that gave me and just feeling that I could captivate someone by telling a story.
Organizers say the event, which is the only fundraiser for the year, was a success, raising over $65,000. Reporting for CityTV, Michael Linn White. The street department has gone through some changes lately, and we find out how that will affect residents.
The city of Murfreesboro has recently launched 5 new divisions, each under their own director. Urban Environmental recently merged into the street department.
With the combination of the two, it's worked out really great. And now we're getting ready to go into our salt season. So one thing that we struggle with here is we never had enough people to work the 24-hour shifts that we have here at the street department. So we currently have 2 crews now that we divided up into 12-hour shifts, and now we're able to run all of our salt trucks. And so it's going to make it a lot easier on the individual employee. We feel like that citizens are going to see a huge benefit out of this as well. I think there was 15 of those guys that came over here to work with us. And you know what? And morale's been good. These guys, they're top notch. Our guys are top notch, and when you get that kind of quality of people working together, it's just been a great transition, and we're looking forward to the future.
It currently is in peak time of the fall leaf collection. During this time of year, the street department helps the solid waste department pick up leaves due to the sheer volume, and the city is divided up to increase the speed.
We're still working with that program, and that has worked very good, because obviously we can get around a lot faster. We have a different type of equipment versus what solid waste has. They use the knuckle booms, which knuckle booms work fine. They're just a little slower than the vac trucks that we use. So the idea was we were going to take the older part of town where the more mature trees are, where the bigger leaf piles are per se, and because we could get those up a lot faster than they could. So it's worked out really great. So game plan's still the same with it. It's working great. So that old saying, if it's not broke, don't fix it kind of deal. So
2 years ago, the street department purchased a brine making system that has increased their ability to battle Mother Nature when it comes to winter weather on city streets.
The thing with brine is it doesn't cost very much at all. You can take a bucket of salt and you can make 10,000 gallons of brine with it. I mean, so and salt sold in a tonnage is less than $100. So if you can get the brine down, it makes the snow removal process a lot easier. Of course, brine's a mixture of water and salt. So if you get this down and it's in place, and if it snows on top of it, it keeps it from sticking to the road. And if you get a lot of snow, it just makes, if we have to come through and plow over top of that, it just makes it kind of peel off the road a lot simpler.
If you have leaves and yard waste that you've put on the street for pickup, Raymond welcomes citizens to give them a call.
You're more than welcome to call here anytime. You can just call the street department number there. They can't call and schedule us to come get them, say, hey, my leaves are out, can you come pick them up? But we'll let you know where we're at and how long it'll be before we get there. Because we do have a route that we like to keep the guys on, and so that they don't get off track, and everybody's treated fairly that way.
Working for the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department is not just about fighting fires. The majority of their 911 calls are medical. Personnel from the department recently took the National Registry exam so they can apply to be an emergency medical technician.
The Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department and Motlow State Community College have partnered together to medically train firefighters. On this day, the class level training was Emergency Medical Technician Basic. This 8-week course taught them 30 specific skills. They were taking their final skills test to later be able to apply for a Tennessee State EMT license.
This class is the second series of class that Murfreesboro Fire has partnered with Motlow Community College, and they come in and they have trained our personnel. And as you know, our fire apparatus have trained medical personnel on board, from emergency medical responders to paramedic level. So we are training our personnel to enhance that response to the citizens here in Murfreesboro.
Our goal with Murfreesboro is to bring the highest level of advanced training we can, specifically on the medical side. My role with the EMS program at Motlow is to primarily teach paramedics, EMTs, and AEMTs around the area, and we partner with local fire departments, specifically Murfreesboro Fire Department here in Rutherford County, to provide the best training possible for the citizens.
The two instructors for the course are current district chiefs with Nashville Fire Department's Emergency Medical Division. Together, they have over 40 years of combined experience and were specifically selected because of their experience in a fire department-based delivery service.
This particular class, we have probably our most experienced instructors. We have two that have taught for over 20 years, exceptional training, lots of qualifications, both with advanced degrees as well as many years of teaching multiple levels.
We did something a little bit different with this class in that we partnered with Laverne Fire. They also have the same need to respond to medical calls and fire calls and rescue calls. It's about half Laverne firefighters and half Murfreesboro Fire.
The test today was psychomotor. You have either a medical assessment or a trauma assessment, and then you have a certain skill that falls with your assessment.
The course is challenging. It's not undoable, but it's definitely challenging. But at the same time, Our instructors put us in a position to be successful from week 1 right down to the very last day.
About 80% of the emergency calls that we respond to are medical in nature, medical or rescue. So chances are when you see that fire engine going down the road, emergency traffic, they might be going to a medical call instead of a fire call.
This course that we just took is definitely going to put us in a position to all come together as a team and provide the best response we can for the citizens located within our district.
If I was a citizen of Murfreesboro, I would be extremely proud of my fire department, extremely proud of the administration in the city, and really just understand that their focus is to take care of the citizens. And then also Motlow's focus is to be able to assist with that and be able to provide the best training possible so that they can go out and do that treatment.
If you're looking for a fun family outing here in Murfreesboro, check out Winterfest at the Fountains at Gateway with shopping, dining, even ice skating. There's a little something for everyone.
Why don't you first off tell us about the times when everyone can come out here? Is it every day?
It is every day. So right now our hours are from 4 to 8, Monday through Thursday, and then on Friday and Saturday, or Friday is 4 to 10 and Saturday is 12 to 10, and then on Sunday we'll be open from 1 to 8. So our Kids at Heart, which is 13 and up, is $16. That includes tax, it includes your skate rentals, it includes the 90 minutes on the ice. For kids 4 to 12, it's $13, and then kids under 4 are free.
Now, what do people need to know when they come out here? Obviously, it's ice skating. It's slippery. They're falling. Do y'all have the little things for people like me who don't really know how to ice skate? Like, tell people how they can be safe out here and still enjoy themselves.
Yes, we do have some skate aids that are available, and they're just on a first-come, first-served basis. So just feel free to use those. Yeah.
Well, I know there's not that many people out here right now. We've got a couple of people over there, I think, waiting to skate, but it's been really popular. I've seen lots of people out here, so tell me about that.
Okay, so last year we welcomed over 15,000 people here on site in the 7 weeks. We had some requests to keep the rink open a little longer, so we're going to extend it through January 21st for this year.
Awesome. And it's nice and chilly today. So if you're looking for some family fun to get out and about tonight, bring your family, bundle up. It's chilly. What do you do on days when it's really warm?
Well, the chiller keeps the ice cold, so you have people just out here skating in T-shirts.
Well, what else do we need to know about Winterfest? This is such a great addition to Murfreesboro, such a fun family thing to do, or even out with your friends.
Mm-hmm. We've got a lot of events planned. We've got a Ball Brothers concert that's going to be happening next Thursday, December 6th. It'll be at 6 o'clock. It'll be a little chilly, so you'll want to bring some blankets and a bag chair, and it's a free community concert. We've also got some Mommy and Me Monday scheduled. If you want to check out our website, it's fountainswinterfest.com. We have Pictures with Santa and a Frozen event with Anna and Elsa this Saturday, December 1st. So all this information is on our website, and you can get, or on our Facebook page, you can get some information on that.
Great. Pictures with Santa. What time is that?
1 to 4, and you can purchase tickets for that online, or you can purchase them at the door.
All right. Well, tell me about the event with Anna. That sounds fun.
That's a Frozen event, and that is tickets required for that. It's from 10:30 to 12 on Saturday. There is a chance of rain, so it's kind of weather permitting, but you can purchase tickets online on our website for that.
So if it's raining, y'all will not have that event. Is that right?
We'll more than likely have to cancel that event if it rains on Saturday.
Will you reschedule?
We will.
Okay, great. All right. You can check out their website. What is it again?
Fountainswinterfest.com.
Fountainswinterfest.com. Sherry, thank you so much.
Thank you. Come out and see us.
Yes, thank you. All right, y'all. They've had the Zamboni out here earlier, and they're getting the ice all ready. Like I said, there's some kids over there. I think they're getting ready to get their skate on. But we do have someone else who has been out here skating. She comes out here. Vanessa, come up here and join us. Hi, this is Vanessa Solis. I actually know Vanessa. She is a student here at MTSU, but Vanessa loves to come out here. She's been out here several times ice skating and hanging out. So, Vanessa, why don't you tell us what's going on out here?
I do love to come out here and ice skate. I can't say I'm the best. I definitely need those little those things that help you skate because I'm not the best at it. But it's a lot of fun. Not everybody knows about like the ice skating rink here, so it's kind of like Murfreesboro's a little hidden treasure, I would say.
I think so too, and it's right off of busy Medical Center Parkway, and there's lots of construction going on out here, but don't let that fool you because it's open. There's restaurants, there's stores. You can get a little soda, ice cream, a taco, whatever you're looking for. So you can come out here and have some dinner and have a little fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. There's Fuzzy's Taco Shop over there actually. And usually me and my friends go and have dinner, maybe some dessert here at Soda Bar, and then just come out here by the fire. Actually, there's a fire pit over here right in front of us, and then just ice skate or even watch some Christmas movies that they put up here. So was a lot of fun.
Yeah, they've got the music, they've got the lights going, especially when the sun goes down. It's really cool out here.
Yes, it's a cute little setting. Like I said, definitely one of Murfreesboro's hidden treasures. It's such a cute setting and a lot of fun for just your friends and even families. Like it's a cute place to come and just spend and have some fun times with them.
All right, y'all. Well, that is going to do it for us here at the Fountains at Gateway. Come on out, bring your family. I'm Michael Linn White reporting live from the Fountains at Gateway. Come check it out. Michael Linn White reporting, City TV. The Murfreesboro Police Department are so proud of the new police headquarters and wanted to inform residents how they can use the building to help keep them safe with these public service announcements.
More and more people are buying items from individuals that they find online. If you are one of those people, either the buyer or the seller, and you're looking for a safe place to meet up, we offer you part of our parking lot here at the Murfreesboro Police Department. We have designated areas in our front parking lot that have green signs, and right above those signs there are video cameras that are recording all the time. If you're exchanging smaller items or things that may be of higher value and you would feel more comfortable exchanging those items inside, we offer our lobby. It is open 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. and it's also under 24-hour video surveillance. If you're looking for a safe place to exchange your items or even to do custody exchanges, we invite you to use our lobby or our front parking lot here at the Murfreesboro Police Department. A new addition to the lobby at the Murfreesboro Police Department headquarters building has been our drug disposal box. Anyone can bring in unused or expired medications, both prescription and over-the-counter, for safe disposal. The box is available anytime the lobby is open, which is 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. Any items can be brought in, such as pills in their original container, pills in bubble packs, even over-the-counter pills, liquids in their original containers, creams and inhalers. We cannot accept sharp items such as used needles, used syringes, EpiPens, things of that nature. All items placed within this container are retrieved in a controlled fashion and taken to an incinerator. There, the containers and the medications are all incinerated, which keeps them out of the local landfills and the local water sources. If you're looking for somewhere to dispose of medications, both prescription and over-the-counter, we encourage you to bring them here and put them in this box so they can be disposed of in a safe manner.
In other news, Ashley McDonald, Public Information Officer for the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department, has been named the Vice President of the National Information Officers Association. The NIOA is a network of hundreds of public information officers from across North America. It provides educational information, training opportunities, and regional support for the officers. Ashley has been with the Murfreesboro Fire and Rescue Department for 11 years and has served as Public Information Officer since 2012. In her role as PIO, she is responsible for media and public relations as well as the department's social media platforms. Congratulations, Ashley. A reminder, Murfreesboro City taxes are due December 31st, 2018. Payments made or postmarked after that date will be subject to interest. There are 3 ways you can pay. You can stop by the tax department at Murfreesboro City Hall, first floor, 111 West Vine Street. You can mail a check to P.O. Box 1139, Murfreesboro, Tennessee 37133, or online at murfreesborotntax.com. If you have questions, please call the Murfreesboro Tax Department at 615-893-5210. City Hall will be closed December 24th and 25th in observance of the Christmas holiday. Garbage pickup for Tuesday the 25th will be moved to Wednesday the 26th. If you have questions about other city facilities and service hours during the holiday break, please visit the city's website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. Congratulations to MTSU's football team for clinching the Conference USA's East Division title and hosting the Conference USA Championship game against the University of Alabama at Birmingham. Next up for the team is an NCAA Bowl appearance. Well, that's it for this edition of In the City. As always, for more information about the city of Murfreesboro or any of the stories you've seen here, you can always visit our website at www.murfreesborotn.gov. And if you want to see one of the stories that you've seen here today or catch up on some of the latest city news, you can always visit the City of Murfreesboro's YouTube channel. I'm Michael Linn White, and until next time, we look forward to seeing you in the city.